So hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this video we'll be talking about over 5 things that you should know before moving to Mac. So before we get started, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please click the subscribe button below and let's get started. So the first thing that you should know before moving to Mac is knowing about Apple's user interface. So in Windows, as we know that we get a taskbar at the bottom of the screen and some icons or files towards the left side of the screen. But here in Mac, we see a dock at the bottom which contains some apps that you want to keep, a menu bar on the top which contains some settings for the particular app that you are running. So this is how a Finder app looks like. You can see your files here, some of the paths, and some other tags like work, entertainment, and others. You can rename it in settings. So the second thing that you must know before moving to Mac is knowing about Apple ecosystem. So we all know how Apple interconnects with its own devices in the most easiest and most comfortable way possible. So we all know that Apple creates a lot of products like iPhone, iPad, Macbook, Apple Watch, and a lot of other products. And one thing that Apple makes sure is that its devices interconnect with each other in the most easiest and most comfortable way possible. But if we talk about connecting MacBook to an Android, well, that's kind of funny. You need to install certain softwares and apps in order to do so. So a lot of users complain about this. So the third thing that you must know before moving to Mac is knowing about macOS updates. We all know that Windows 10 was released back in 2015 and there has not been new Windows since then. There have been some minor changes to it, but no major update. Well, if we talk about macOS updates, Apple releases some minor updates every 2 to 3 months, but major update every single year. From High Sierra to Mojave to Catalina, and now in 2020 Apple is releasing a new Mac OS called Big Sur. So the fourth thing that you must know before buying a Mac is knowing about its keyboard and trackpad. An Apple keyboard is slightly different from that of a Windows keyboard. In Windows we get an Alt key, but it gets replaced with the Command key in MacBook. Further, if we talk about MacBook Pro, we get a touch bar on the top of the keyboard which adds certain functionalities. Coming towards the trackpad, you get to see certain gestures that you don't get to see in Windows. You get a choice of certain gestures like for machine control, app expose, launchpad, and all. So talking about the fifth and the last thing that you must know before moving to Mac is knowing about Mac apps and softwares. So basically in Mac, you get to see all your apps and softwares in one single place in a launchpad. And talking about the installation is very much easier, as you have to drag the icon to the applications folder and it gets installed. Whereas in Windows, we know we have to follow certain procedures in order to do so. So thank you guys for watching my video. Please don't forget to give me a like down below and share with your friends. And let me know in the comment section if you wanted to know more about Mac. And I'll be meeting you in next video. Till then, peace.